Hello and welcome everybody, welcome to MMS Formula 1. We are back with racing today. We are at the Malaysian country at the Sepang International Circuit, a circuit known for hosting Formula 1 races and MotoGP ones. More so MotoGP recently. Yeah, Formula 1 kind of moved away from the circuit. Circuit, obviously, as every single one in Formula 1 has a lot of history. The most important things that happened here was obviously the Multi-21 in 2013 and Hamilton's engine blowout in 2016. At least those are the ones that I can remember at the top of my head. The track, is absolutely dry. There is no clouds in the sky. I don't know how, okay? We're just having a sunny race at Sepang, which is a bit weird. But yeah, hopefully it will be a good race nonetheless. And with all that done, let's go to the grid presented to you by Giuseppe.
Hello, and on pole position we have Radko Betes with his first pole position in the season. On second place we have Matthew Falcon. Also, Tobias Blumschein, the teammate of Radko Betes, in third. Then we have Johannes van Leer, David Granville, Igor Witt, Kajoi Herhold, Erling King, Nick Sander, and that's the top 10 done. Then we have Kalmar, Patrick, Ellie Wells, Halil Sahin, Schwachel Michelmacher, Comedipur, Curtis, Katzenberg, Albrecht, Ukupnik, Riju, Faulkner, Voljak, Henry J. Brown, I think, I don't know, Material, and Tanda. The ones who didn't qualify were John Keefe, Josh Flynn, Sam Nude, Jack Agnes, Tin Anderson, and Simone Ghilardini.
Yep. A very important thing we have to mention is Radko Betes finally getting his first pole position, and considering he's just 2 points behind his teammate who's starting third, this is a very important thing to mention for the championship fight, because obviously the Williams drivers are the only real main actors in said fight, so it's going to be really interesting to see how the outcome of this race will influence the standings. But for that done, let's get to the track for the Malaysian Grand Prix. So here we are then, it is time for the race to commence. In front of the large Petronas board, here we go, the lights are coming on, it's 15 red lights. And we're green in the Malaysian. It's a decent start by Betes from the looks of it. I think that was Falcon who was carrying the wall, inside the wall, on the pit wall. Here we go. Blumschein gets a flyer start in the supervision of his teammate on the outside of Falcon, but Falcon now sends it to the inside of Radko Betes. Nearly spins his car. Witt makes it past Johannes van Leer. Both of the leisure cars and Harry Herhold make it past Johannes van Leer. That's a terrible start for the Dutch driver, as that is now Witt ahead of his teammate. Falcon now into the lead as he overtakes Betes. It's a very interesting start to the race. Van Leer already tries to climb up some positions. He sends Herhold down the order a bit. Now he's side by side of Attila Kalmar, the McLaren driver from Hungary. Still side by side. Kalmar gets sent a bit to the apex, gets a bit pushed wide now, but it's all clean. Wells also sent wide. No accidents. Okay, that's done. Jesus Christ, that's a very emotional couple of corners. As Falcon now makes it through the hairpin, everybody nice and clean, no spins, no issues. I actually Sahin and Michael Maher, a bit of an issue there. Katzenberg tries to dive but just goes wide. Riju and Curtis also making a few moves. Standing now from last, he's making moves, he's already in 20th.
Yeah, that's great for him.
Yep, but it does not look too good for Tobias Blumschein as of now. He's behind his teammate. Let's see, the two Williams cars in the reception behind Matthew Falcon. Let's see who will reign on top here. Betes tries to go to the outside. He punts Falcon. Blumschein gets ahead. And Betes drops down to third. Blumschein is the only race leader, but now Falcon immediately into the stream of the Williams driver. Falcon is still trying to get himself into championship contention over here, mind you. So let's see what will he do. Into turn one, the wide shot. Ignore that tyre, that's from my car. Falcon sends it side by side of Blumschein. Blumschein nearly spins it, loses more grip. Now Betes tries to dive it as Van Leer overtakes Granville, but that was only for a short while. A lot of battles in midfield as well. Oh dear. Alright, breather time.
Yeah, very eventful first lap, to say the least.
Wilson, Comedy Ball still side by side on board with Patrick now as he overtakes Comedy Ball on sheer speed. And that's a double overtake from the Ferrari driver as he tries to overtake Wells, but it gets a bit of a loose, pushes Wells way off the circuit. That's a bit iffy. But no accidents as of yet. It's weirdly clean, but now Van Leer nearly pushes Witt off the circuit. Now that might be a warning.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Break time. Yeah, Giuseppe, how would you rate those first 2 laps full of pretty much non-stop actions? Now we can see Katzenberg making a move.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of action, of course. A lot of lead changes too, so very exciting. Let's hope it stays like this all race, but obviously in a clean way, because we don't want any drivers like crashing out, especially the championship contenders. So, yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes ahead.
Yep, as Henry J. Brown is completely off the road, and Henry J. Brown is out of the race.
Oh, what's happened to him?
I think that was a brake failure.
That's pretty early on in the race.
Yeah, the footwork is known for its lack of reliability, especially on Henry J. Brown's car, so let's see what happened here. Oh, he lost brakes. There's no brakes on that car. So,
yeah, just before the corner.
Instead of the Ford engine giving way, this time it was the car. Bethes, Blumschein and now Van Leer all munched up together. The top cars here, all battling for the race lead.
Yeah, you'd love to see it.
Meanwhile, Johannes Van Leer with the fastest lap on board with him. He might set it into turn 1 on both of the Williams drivers. Gets a bit of a slapper and he makes it through. Bethes now side by side of Blumschein. Pushes Blumschein wide, but it does not work. Blumschein gets a better run, and now it's a Benetton 1 and 2.
Yeah. Van Leer with a really great overtake there on the both Williams. Also getting the fastest lap, so you really can see that he's pushing.
Yeah,
I wouldn't push too early on in the race, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, we have 2 pit stops ahead of ourselves, so everything can still happen. Now, Valek to the inside of material. This is the battle for the wooden spoon, really. But it is really surprising to see Van Leer push so much, considering, you know, he's still in the championship fight, but he's quite, you know, down in the title. I think he's 22 points off the leaders, if not 26. Or 28. Yeah, that's yeah. Benetton has kind of screwed themselves over in that fact. So, if they want to have any hope, and, you know, challenge with the drivers for the title, because I doubt they can do anything constructors wise, then I think now is the time with 3 races to go. You don't really want to waste any opportunities you have. Is now on board with Radko Bettis in the situation of his teammate. Let's see, to the outside. Oh damn, and that doesn't work.
And that was interesting, but I didn't see that work out, so
Van Leer, meanwhile, now losing time to his teammates. That's not good. Bettis still gonna try and overtake his teammate. There's the slipstream, there's the overspeed into turn 1. Bettis sends it, easy does it, gets ahead of his teammate. As we can see, Herhold half spins it into the corner, trying to overtake Kalmar. Kayo in the battle as well. And Kalmar defends his position. There we go.
So, yeah, Herhold trying a move on Kalmar now. He makes it stick.
Ooh. The 2 McLarens there nearly coming together, but it's all clean as of now. Which, well, for MMS standards, it is rather surprising.
Fair point. But then again, a lot of overtakes, so yeah, a lot to talk about. Always constant position changes, so yeah, you'd love to see it.
Can't complain about that. Curtis now on the back of Reggie Curtis signing a new deal with Pacific Grand Prix, and I think the contracts could be the main talking point of this race when you know, we will get the pit stop face or whatever. Because, well, the pit stop winner, not the pit stop winner, what? The contract window is open, and because of that, a lot of teams have already switched drivers or kept some and removed some. It's a very dynamic field, and we already saw that the star of Williams that you're currently seeing on your screens, Radko Bettis, will not be driving for the British team for next season. That he is moving to Lotus.
Yeah, that's a very interesting move. But then again, Rakibetes I think wanted to be some sort of develop like development
Yeah,
driver role, like also driving within the team, which I mean is something you can kind of admire, I guess. So I think his like mindset is to bring the team to the top,
yeah. I mean,
and with his ability, I think he can do that.
yeah, it's obviously a good thing for teams that want to, you know, become a better team, right? Climb through the ranks, to have a development driver. And certainly Radko Betes is that kind of a driver. And mind you, Lotus have signed Ron Dennis for next season as the chief technical director, as well as a John Player special sponsorship. For those who don't know, that's the gold and black livery of Lotus that they're quite known for. So it can be one of the best years for Lotus in quite some time.
Yeah, but of course, I guess we'll have to find out the next season. But it's all looking promising for them, I guess. So, yeah. Also, we'll be seeing some new faces next season, as
Yeah.
in rookies.
We have a
We did-
predicted estimate of like 8 to 10 rookies on the field. For a 36-car field, it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but hey, it's still a lot of new drivers.
Talking about 36 cars, there have been 2 new teams that have joined. In like
Yep.
really last minute, pretty
Oof,
much.
yeah, two
Those being
last
40
minute,
Corsa.
and
No, actually 3, wasn't it? No.
yeah,
2.
three new teams, because 40 Corsa is a new team.
Yeah, 40 Corsa, Fun Metal, and Cronenborg, CMS Scuderia Sicilia.
Yep.
All 3 being Italian teams, so very new teams, all being Italian. So yeah,
And footwork is dead, material is out of the race as well.
might have been a failure. Yeah.
Probably an engine failure, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unlucky, as now
Unfortunate.
Van Leer tried to make a move, but the pit stop window is open. Betis is coming in this lap. Betis is one of the early stoppers. Mostly drivers from midfield are coming in. None of the top guys are following the
Maybe
Williams
different strategy.
driver, so...
I think he might be trying a different strategy. Let's see if it works out though.
Yeah, let's see if the undercut works. The undercut did sort of work in Suzuka, but only sort of, so let's see how Radko Betes will handle this strategic decision by Williams. Obviously, Williams are known for their good strategies. If you want to have an example, look at the Bahrain, or even the strategy of Tobias Blumschein in last race at Suzuka.
Yeah.
As now
So-
Van Leer catching up to his teammate piece by piece. He's now getting a very good exit out of the penultimate corner. With slipstream, he can probably send it onto his teammate and quite possibly take the lead of this race for the first time. Let's see the man who started P4 to the inside of his teammate side by side. Has a bit of a twitch, which sends his teammate into a bigger twitch. And there he is, now on board with Radko Betes, entering the pit lane.
See how sloppy go.
So he's now into the pit lane, slows down, 30 minutes remaining in the race, around 12 laps to go. So here we go, Williams not known for servicing Betes too well. Let's see what pit stop he will get to. Yeah, it's 11 seconds, but he gets held up by people. He gets held up by Wells and King, so yeah, Ellie Wells, a controversial figure in the sport. Moved teams,
Yeah.
switched the teams. She's not partner with Zauber anymore. There's Betes leaving the pit lane. There's Vit as well. There's Tanda in front of Kalmar. Wells is still being serviced, jumped by King and Michael Maher. Then we have Katzenberg, and Reggio is just a sole driver. The Falcon. The top runners apart from Granville are all pitting. Then we have Kayo, who's also not pitting, and Patrick. And Tanda. And Okupnik. Okay, Okupnik on a different strategy is a bit interesting, but yeah, 2 Benetton cars spaced out to maybe make the double stack work. But David Granville, for I think the 4th time this season, might be leading a race.
Yeah, talking about David Granville, he's been absolutely great this season. So
Yeah, I mean, there are rumors that he might go to Williams for next season, and considering his fantastic driver form, I honestly believe that, because Williams will be announcing their second driver for 1995 after the Malaysian Grand Prix. So, you know,
Yeah.
anything is possible. Van Leer and Falcon got rather close to each other, entering the pit lane, but now they're spaced out. Kaio jumps them on track, but obviously Kaio is running a different strategy. On board with Falcon now. Let's see his pit stop. Benetton usually known for better stops than the Williams crew, but not now. Well, 11.9, that's just a second down. Oh no, Bloomshine got absolutely mugged in the pit lane. He got absolutely mugged. But Bettis got mugged even more, oh dear. Oh dear, the overcut works here. Oh no. As Mihail Valek is out of the race.
What happened to him?
Gearbox failure. Again.
Oh yeah. In the pits.
Yeah, but this is bad news for Radko Bettis, as he basically possibly lost out on a podium. Never mind, he's overtaken Bloomshine. He's side by side of him now. He sends it into turn 4, I think, or 5. It's confusing, but yeah, he manages to make the move work. Van Leer and Falcon all spaced out. Kupnik, Tander, Patrick, and Kaio all low on fuel. Same with Granville. But Granville should make it. I don't know about the rest of these guys.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's off.
He's off, but he's fine.
Okay,
Bettis was told to switch position by the Williams team for Bloomshine's championship. Well, I don't think Bettis gives a damn anymore about that, as he just overtook his teammate. He let him through in the pit lane. He let him through, but I think Bettis changed his mind about listening to team orders, as he's flying away. It's a multi-21 situation all over again.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, everybody made it to the pit lane. Granville, not the best stop, but he keeps going. Let's see, he will rejoin. Granville rejoins ahead of... No, he rejoins behind Van Leer, but ahead of both of the Williams cars, so that's even worse for Williams.
Yeah. Williams' race not going the way they wanted to go. So
yeah, when it matters the most, I thought that... oh, that's an issue.
look at Radko Bettis now. Does Granville have an issue, or
No,
is
he just I think he had an engine power cut or something, but the Granville just let both of the Williams cars through or something. I don't know what just happened, but interesting. But anyways, I thought that Benetton would be the ones to screw up when everything mattered, seeing how their season has gone. But Williams, in the 3 races that it does matter a lot, they're not the best either.
Yeah. As to mention, like, the overtakes have pretty much calmed down now. As,
Oh,
like,
this is a literal recreation of what happened. Come on, Radko, this is getting silly. We need you to switch position with Bloomshine. He is faster on track. Switch positions. Negative, negative. You will switch position with Bloomshine. This is critical. Williams ain't happy, and I think Bettis not being, contracted with them anymore for next season. I guess he doesn't really have to listen to their orders no more. This is motorsport after all. You can't really rig a race, can you?
Yeah, true. And obviously, Bettis being 2 points off Bloomshine, he's obviously the closest rival to him. So obviously he will fight for the championship. Oh,
Tander was coming into the pit lane, got in a bit of a squabble with the Jordan McLaren driver there.
I don't think he got any damage though, so could have gone worse.
Patrick now, speaking of Ferrari, he goes to the inside of his replacement driver, of Marcus Kaio.
That's a nice battle there.
Yeah, Kaio got signed to Ferrari to partner Nick Tander, so I think that could be a strong outfit for Ferrari. Let's see now, to the inside of Ben Patrick. Bonk, doesn't get through. And Nick Tander, speaking of Nick Tander, he's out of the race again. And that's a gearbox failure that he suffered. Stuck in 5th gear, that's not good. Speaking of not good news, Falcon now has to worry about his teammate being on the back of him.
Yeah, Van Leer has been absolutely quick this race, and I think he's trying to capitalize on that with a good result.
Speaking of capitalizing on mistakes of others and getting a good result, Radko Perez is starting to slowly but surely catch up to these two.
Yeah. Obviously, because, I mean, he's in front of Bloomshine now, and he is faster, I'm pretty sure.
Let's see.
He will want to overtake them to get even more points on Bloomshine.
Van Leer now to the inside of Matthew Falcon, still side by side, but it doesn't work. It still doesn't work. Falcon gets a good run. Van Leer was a bit too twitchy on the exit of the final corner, and now that allows Falcon to remain in his position. Betters is catching up, and well, we see another move from Van Leer into turn 1. Yes, we do. Falcon gets a twitch, Van Leer gets a twitch, Van Leer gets a massive tank slapper, and now loses a heap tons of time. And Radko Betters is already within slipstream range. He's already within 1 second of these two. So the situation of for Benetton is getting worse and worse when you really think about it.
Yeah. I mean, they're in a 1-2 right now, but...
Yeah, but considering the two drivers they have, both rather aggressive, both, well, you know, wanting to prove something about themselves, it's not gonna end well as now Betters catches up to Van Leer drastically here.
Yeah, Betters is on another level here, as I think he's gonna overtake Van Leer next few corners.
To the inside, Betters sends it, but Van Leer gets a better exit. Betters left him quite a lot of space there, but as long as Betters is close to these two through the main straights, he should be fine.
Yeah, Betters has more pace than these two here, or at least than Van Leer.
Yep, you can see how much he's catching up. Despite the mistake he made, he's already on the back of Van Leer again. And now the two are basically pushing each other to get closer to Falcon. And we might see a move from one of these. Let's see. Betters goes to the outside. He wants to avoid a possible squabble here. He gets a decent exit. He's side by side of Falcon now as Van Leer takes the lead of the race. Falcon pushes Betters out as he wants some slipstream from his teammate. This battle's getting really spicy here. Let's see. Falcon now to the inside. Betters tries to follow him through. Nearly free wide. There's an M plate that's fallen off of the Williams car. But where that Betters, I think, might get himself into P1. Let's see. Yes, he does. That's a beautiful move from Radko Betters, as he is now your new race leader, as Falcon got the damage, not Betters.
Yeah, this is a great battle here. But, you know, here 3 wide.
So look at this. Look at the side pod of Matthew Falcon here. He loses control of the car, and Betters doesn't really have space to avoid him, and there's that aero end plate falling off.
I mean, in such a battle, like 3 wide, three-way battle, you're gonna expect at least some sort of contact, and that's, I think, Falcon got the worst out of this battle. But you know, it just happens in motorsport, so. The best thing is to do is just to adapt and move on.
Yeah, speaking of moving on, Falcon cannot move on from the fact he was just overtaking. He sends on to Betters. He gets the position, but Betters is still very close to him. Van Leer also just waiting in the reins to get that moved on. And Tobias Bloomshine is catching up to this pack as well. So we're going to see the main championship contenders fight it out all over again. Oh man, I need a drink.
Enjoy your drink.
Let's see now, Betters sends it on to Falcon, makes another mistake again for that hairpin. And no moves being done just yet, but now Bloomshine has caught up to Van Leer drastically. Van Leer catches up to Betters now, he's nearly on his gearbox. He tries to send it, will it be into the penultimate corner? No, it isn't. Slides a bit too much, gets a bad exit. Betters gets an amazing exit out of the penultimate corner onto Falcon, and that might be a chance of taking the lead for Radko Betters, and Bloomshine might be getting himself into No, what? Wait, what happened? What?
Betters got absolutely mugged there. What the?
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Oh, he locked up and couldn't do the move. Oh man, that's a silly mistake there, Radko. Bloomshine, Van Leer and Falcon close together. Falcon to the inside of Van Leer. Van Leer will probably try to outbrake his teammate Bloomshine out to the inside. Falcon goes sideways again for turn 1. They're still they are still all in a massive battle. There you go. Stroke is a stroke. Bloomshine now overtakes Van Laer for P2, but he's still not in the lead. Sure, he'll gain some points on his teammate, but he probably wants some more than just that.
Yeah, of course. Obviously for the championship. So right now it's a great puzzle, I guess, against Benetton.
Ellie
And
Wells
Williams.
in the pit lane. This is a scheduled stop, so the second pit window is open.
Yeah. So I wonder if Falco maybe could fix the damage, but I don't think it's impacting it
No,
much.
no, they
So I
cannot
would
fix
recommend-
it. It's something you cannot fix on the car. Also,
fair
Bettis told
point.
the team to check for front wing damage, and the team said that he has front wing damage, and they told him to basically keep position. Sahin is out of the race. And that looks like a failure again. Oh dear, that Mercedes engine is not looking good.
Barbecue time.
Barbecue time.
Let's go.
Oh! Well, the engine blew. Huh?
Oh, oh dear.
Oh, he got on the bumpy grass and just did a barrel roll.
I guess that's a way to move out the way in style. I mean, if you can put it that way.
Boink.
I
Well,
think he meant to do that. If I know how to.
just get some style points. But yeah, Bettis is now coming in this lap, so we will see what will happen on board with Radko Bettis. This is crucial because the undercut seemed to not work this race, so I don't know what Williams is thinking. If they're thinking, but, well, they hate Radko Bettis already, so I don't think they care too much about his race no more.
But obviously, Radko is in the championship battle, so that's big problem for him. So he'll still try his best, but
Yep.
you know, it's not gonna be the easiest thing.
I mean, there must be a reason why Beth has left, other than just wanting to help a team grow. You don't just lose a top running driver. Oh my god, 13.2, that's a bad stop as well.
Yeah. But what you were saying, yeah, for sure. Also, Igor Witt, Herhold, and I think that's Kalmar in the pits.
Yep, it is Kalmar. Issue for Bettis, he will rejoin in some traffic behind Curtis mainly. So that's some bad news for the Serbian driver.
Yeah. So
To the top, Bloomshine, Van Laer and Falcon all pitting this lap, so let's see if the undercut will work for Radko Bettis.
I mean, it didn't really work out the first pit window, but it might now since they're closer together.
Yep, and Granville once again going for the long run, same with Patrick and Kaio Komodipod. Then we have Von Stettin and Curtis. Bettis, I don't think he will gain anything really from his strategy no more.
Yeah.
So let's see, Falcon. Oh wait, Falcon locks up. Falcon has
Yeah.
massively locked up, but he did not lose a single position. He locks up again. Bloomshine nearly goes into the back of him.
I mean, Blueshine could potentially like overtake Falcon now in the pits.
Not really, not now.
I mean,
So let's see, Bloomshine really close Van Laer already into his box. So let's see, will Bloomshine get the jump, or will it be another, well, large mistake from Williams? Well, Van Laer has jumped both of them, and Bloomshine's race is also absolutely done, because look at this. There's your friendly neighbor, Radko Bettis. Again, rejoining rather close to his teammate. His teammate now on cold rubber. On, well, absolutely... Well, cold rubber, that's it, really. But
yeah.
he has to warm the tires up. He has to work around the car. Well, Bettis doesn't have to do any of that. He can just overtake his teammate as soon as possible and then try and push on to get some higher position. So let's see. There we go. That's a move from Radko Bettis to the inside of his teammate. He tries to squeeze him side by side into the S's. Will Bloomshine stay there? He does. Bettis will get sent a bit to the apex. Now let's see, they bang wheels. Oh, Bloomshine's off the circuit. They're still side by side into the right hand, and now they're still side by side. Bloomshine is completely off the track now. Again off the track. Bettis is leaving him no room here. I don't think Bloomshine will be happy about that.
No, I don't think either, but that's, for us, that's for sure a nice battle to see. Just as close as you can get.
Yeah, and now Igor Witt, out of all the people, has caught up to the two Williams cars.
That's
Patrick
interesting.
also locking up. He should be fine. Kayo as well. Worn
Yeah, we'll see.
tires causing those lockups.
Yeah, people are struggling with the pit entry a lot, so...
Bettis is
Round
given
around.
a warning for pushing another driver off the track. And, oh my god, wait, what? 5.7 second pit stop for ground... No. No, you're kidding.
No,
No way. Oh my god.
grand. Oh,
Excuse me? David Granville is in contention for another win this season. Mind you, he's already won one race. Oh, but oh no, that's just a mugging, Johannes.
but for that pit, I think, I don't know. I think Legia might have hired Guido or something. I don't know.
I don't know, Bettis now to the inside of Bloomshine again for this section. He makes a mistake this time, he's not let through by his teammate. It's all falling together. It's all falling apart from Williams. They're not even on the podium. The team that is leading the Constructors' Championship, the team that is 1 and 2 in the World's Drivers' Championship, is nowhere. This is ridiculous. I'm stunned. I don't know what to say now. Bettis to the inside of Bloomshine as he makes a mistake. No, they tap again, and Bettis is behind his teammate again. They're just losing time. This is not helping them. Igor Witt, his teammate, is battling for the win. Well, for the podium, more likely, but still. He is battling the Williams cars. This is... You can't make sense out of this.
But it's happening, so we'll have to somehow.
Keep the car safe, stay behind Toby, we cannot afford a collision, do not battle him. Share. Bettis told his teammate, Bettis told his team to piss off in the lightest of translations. So yeah, the Serbian is absolutely fuming here, and he's not gonna listen to his team no more. He's going for Bloomshine. I can confidently say that. Meanwhile, David Granville is catching up to Johannes van Leer. What even?
That pistol was something else.
That pit stop single-handedly has given David Granville a shot at the lead of this race. It's 2 laps to go. I mean, anything can happen.
I don't know what the Leisure pit crew took, but I want some of that.
Some oatmeal, probably.
Possibly.
On board with Marcus Kayo now through the S's as he's chasing down Ben Patrick. McLaren really hoping that the BMW engine deal they signed for next season will help them up a bit. Because, well, they've been struggling this season a lot. And they really couldn't do much about it. They did as much as they could this season. Dennis is leaving. Nobody really has any hope in the team. Attila Kalma, though, staying. So we will have to see how the McLaren situation evolves. I really hope the best, you know, I give the team the best wishes. As now Ollie Katzenberg is out of the race. Oh dear. That's a big one. I'm surprised this is not a safety car. But this is a big crash. That's Michael Maher off the circuit.
Oh, that's very questionable from Michael Maher.
Yeah,
You don't rejoin like that.
So Michael Maher goes wide.
Locks up, and that's a very unsafe rejoin. I think the FA might have something to say about that.
Yeah, 100%.
Even though he's got damage himself, but still.
Yeah, but still, that's a lot of debris on the circuit.
And he's took out a driver, so.
Yep, and it's confirmed. 15-second penalty for Michael Michael Maher for an unsafe rejoin to the circuit and taking on the driver. out of the race. And now Bettis and Bloomshine back for position. Bettis and Bloomshine still side by side. Both of the cars twitching left, right and center. Bloomshine and Bettis still side by side. Bettis gets a good exit now. He gets the inside line. He squeezes Bloomshine out again. Bloomshine has to stay in the slipstream.
This battle is never gonna end.
Yeah, Bloomshine out to the inside of Bettis. He tries to push him off, but he makes the same mistake Bettis did a lap ago. It's all kicking off here on the final lap of the race. Bloomshine, the Williams have lost the chance for a podium. But they're still gonna have an inter-team battle. This is not how you do it, guys. Patrick is out of the race. Patrick is out of the race. That's just a sad Ferrari if I've ever seen one. Oh dear.
Oh.
Another flippy. Yum.
I think he saw Halil. Yeah, he did it better than Halil though.
Yeah, yeah, that's a better landing. He did it with more style.
Yeah.
Yum.
Nice. That's an 8 out of 10 for me.
Yup. Well, back to the fight. Little Williams car still close together. Bloomshine now taps his teammate on the rear. They're still side by side. Bloomshine again squeezed a bit by Bettis, pushed a bit there. As they're now all low on fuel. No, Bettis is just low on fuel. So warning lights there for Radko Bettis. As he might not make it. Let's see. Will he be able to finish this race as Bloomshine now lost heaps of time? Here's your race winner though, Johannes van Leer. He's back on top. Benetton, most importantly, are back on top. And oh boy, the end of the season is looking very promising as he wins. Gravel in second, again third P2 of the season. We have Falcon, followed by Bettis ahead of Bloomshine. I think Williams will have a long talk after this race. Then we have Witt, Kayo, Herholt, Kalmar and Wells finally scoring some points.
Mind you, I think the battle between Williams and also Granby finishing B2, it might bring him more close to the Williams drivers.
Basically,
so that's very interesting.
The Benetton drivers and Granville benefited from this race a lot. Then we can see King, Comedy Paul, Curtis, Tander, Von Stettin, Faulkner and Riju and Kupnik all there, and Michael Maher, well, I mean, he's been lapped.
Yeah.
And he's still yet to finish the race, so we're just gonna watch him.
He's in last, so I don't think his penalty will make a lot of effect on him.
He's just gonna be pushed even further down. Well, not further down. He's just gonna be more lapped, I guess. I don't know, but it does, hurt the driver when you get a penalty like that.
Of course.
And a chair has been thrown onto the pit lane from the Williams garage.
That's a sign, to say the least.
Yep, also Matthew Falcon with the fastest lap of the race. So Falcon is really helping himself out here in the championship fight. As now we're just watching Michael Maher stroll. Someone just died because of an engine failure, but well, they finished the race, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go, Michael Maher. GG.
Yeah. This race, I mean, very, very exciting.
Yeah, there's your race winner in the wall. Oh dear, that's a brake failure. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a brake failure for Van Leer coming into the pit lane at approximately 280 kilometers per hour.
I think he'd be fine though, right? I don't know.
Well, he was stopping the car, but he still hit the wall at like 100 and something. That's bad.
Yeah, Benetton will have to fix the car a bit.
And maybe their driver. Who knows? Well,
I mean, hopefully not.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Next race, the American Grand Prix, will be also streamed today after the Formula 1 qualifying session. Yeah, how would you rate this race, Giuseppe?
I mean, very, very exciting. A lot of overtakes. The Williams battle also. The incredible Ligier pit stop. I mean, action after action after action. You can't fit it on your both hands. So, really enjoyed this race. And what about you?
I mean, this was one of the better races of the season. Obviously, we had a lot of strategical mishaps and strategical master strokes. He had a lot of good racing at the top and in the midfield, and overall it was just a good race. And I think Malaysian Grand Prix will stay in the series for a few seasons at least. Yeah, but that's it from me.
And from me too.
Yep, so be sure to be safe in the roads, wear your seatbelt, and hydrate yourself. See you at the American Grand Prix. Bye bye.